What do you mean?
It's not about the cells. It's not about. No, I'm speaking. No, I'm speaking. No, I'm speaking. No, I'm speaking. No, I'm speaking.
Oh my god, I would right hook her to the jaw, bro. No way. No way I'm letting her talk to me like that. I'm gonna be honest, we're definitely gonna have to fight.
20 woke college kids.
20 woke college kids? Okay. We got woke college kids against Charlie May, or what's his name? Oh shit. What's his name, chat? I forgot what his name is. Charlie who? Oh, wait, I didn't see the question. Oh my god, they're sprinting. Can I maybe sit your ass?
Juliana. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Can we
you.
get our terms right first?
Yeah.
Okay. Abortion is the forcible ending of the viability of a being in utero, otherwise known as a fetus. Do we agree that's what abortion is?
Is abortion killing somebody? I feel like... Oh, it's up here. Never mind. Abortion is murder and should be illegal.
Of life different than killing or sudden death.
I'm going to be honest. I'm not a female, so I'm not going to answer this question because I really don't know what it is.
We agree that murder in general in society should be illegal.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
So yeah, no, I do want to preface that I'm a Catholic. So I think one really important thing that the Bible says is to not judge. And just going back to the topic, I think there's a big difference between, cells in utero than a living, breathing, existing being. And while I do believe it's murder, and that's just my personal belief, right? I don't believe in telling people what to do with their bodies. That's not up to me, and it's not up to us as well as...
Can raise their flags when they would, like... What? What the fuck? How am I supposed to read this shit?
But I think that it's real... cells in utero that...
Everybody hates her, bro. Everybody's turned on her right away.
And while I do believe it's murder, and that's just my personal belief, right? I don't believe in telling people what to do with their bodies. That's
Damn, she threw out quick. The students can raise their flags when they would like a different speaker. Ooh.
And it's not up to us as well as Christians to judge.
Should we prevent murder in society?
For sure, yeah.
It should be illegal.
But I think that it's really different, right? Because, these people aren't...
I think she was just very bad with her words, to be quite honest with you. I think she was just shit. I'm gonna be honest though. If people are voting me out, like I'm looking at you, I know who you are that voted me out. Every time you go to say a word, I'm instantly raising that flag. I don't give a shit. I'm having so much beef. You want to raise your flag when I'm talking? Guess what? As soon as you even speak, I'm putting that shit up. I'm gonna be on your ass, bro. Oh shit, she came. Why she got a bump on her head?
At how many weeks do you think that a fetus is viable?
Well, viability and moral worth are two different things.
No, but I'm asking you, at how many weeks do you think a fetus is viable? Weeks.
Wait, I want to see this mean girl come back on, bro, because she was low-key. She was funny.
20, the youngest ever in a NICU unit actually happened in San Diego, not far from here, and survived at 20 weeks.
Okay, so under Roe v. Wade, 93% of abortions happened in the first 13 weeks of pregnancy. That's 93% of the abortions happened well before a fetus is technically viable as a form of life.
So let's go into viability. So what is it about, let's say, a 6-week baby that has a heartbeat, its own DNA, fingerprint, brainwaves, that is less moral worth than an 88-year-old right now with dementia in a home down the street? That person requires assistance, requires help.
I'm gonna get All-Star Edition. Yeah, I think that would be good for you.
Well, first of all,
I'm not. Bro, save your money. Save your money. Don't waste it on this shitty ass. It's a shitty game, bro. It's a shitty game. You do it if you want, but I think it's a shitty game. I only do it because I'm so broken into this game.
Okay,
Smiling is creepy?
No, your smile specifically.
Got it.
But let's go back to, we're losing...
He has a creepy smile? Wow.
What species is the fetus?
The fetus is not a species yet. It's technically classified as a parasite until it is viable.
So,
now, I want to talk to you about something very quickly.
I can't let you get past that. Are you saying a baby is a disease or a tumor?
A parasite is not a disease and a tumor. Those are not the same thing. A parasite is defined as something that cannot survive outside of its host. A baby, before it is viable, cannot survive outside of a woman's womb.
Got it. So let's extrapolate that.
It is not a living organism.
Are old people with Alzheimer's and dementia that are being assisted every day, are they parasites?
No, they're not parasites. They're human beings who are on the brink of death.
Got it. So my
4-month-old
that requires mom's breast milk and requires daily changes.
I love some breast milk.
Survive without
Yeah.
Is my 4-month-old.
Man, put your red flag down, babe.
Your baby can drink water from its mouth to its stomach.
But it
Your
cannot.
baby can
Can
eat
it hunt?
food.
Can it gather? Can it reason?
But that's
Can it
not
hunt?
what qualifies
Bitch, this is
as an
2K. This is
organism.
this is 2025, bitch. We don't hunt.
Can you survive
We go to the store.
outside
I already got 2K26. Ah, no way. Play with me, bro. I'll play with you.
I'm clear. Why
I'll play with you,
does
bro.
that then equate to moral viability?
I mostly play one, so like I'm a little selfish, but
Why? Under what standard?
because it is not alive.
I want to see this girl, bro, because I need to react to her
That is not technically a
being
life.
low-key an asshole.
Is something
While
that has-
sacrificing the needs of the human woman who is alive.
Got it. So, but a mom can survive
Yes.
without the baby in her,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yes.
The baby cannot survive without the mom,
Yes.
but a mom cannot survive without her lungs. So it's not her body, it's in her body. It's not
Yeah,
her
I
DNA,
know.
so it's not her choice. So it's a
This summer at Betway Casino, spin the wheel for your chance to win a Range Rover.
Okay.
nice to see you.
So I just have one question. There's like
She-
in any case, you don't think there's any case.
She is mean, bro. Why she come across so
Very,
mean?
very rare couple cases.
Okay, so you do
Where-
think
hold on
that a
one
couple
second.
cases it
Hold on.
is legal.
If cesarean section is not going to save the mother's life, and the mother's life is actually at risk, which is debated amongst growing numbers of OBGYNs,
Okay.
that is the only
Shit,
case
she's
where abortion
pissed.
should be-
Why is she
You
so
don't
mad?
think there
But
should-
but people say
Oh, she got cut off.
growing
She's definitely
consensus
getting fired
in the
up.
pro-life world that abortion is never medically necessary.
Okay. So if you had a daughter and she was 10 and she got raped, and she was
Well,
gonna
I-
give birth
I
and
do
she
have
would
a
no
daughter.
wait and she was gonna give birth and she was gonna live, would you want her to go through that and carry her
That's
rapist
awfully
baby?
graphic. The
It's
answer-
no, but it's a real life scenario that.
It low key is, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That low key is. You can't.
Oh, okay, great. So that's insane.
But let me tell you
Oh,
what,
that's
hold on,
insane.
Let me ask you a question. There's 2 ultrasounds I have.
Wait, hold on. What did he say, chat?
If cesarean section is not going to save the mother's life, and the mother's life is actually at risk, which is debated amongst growing numbers of OBGYNs,
Okay.
that is the only case where abortion should be
Do you
allowed.
think there should?
But people say that it is a growing consensus in the pro-life world that abortion is never medically necessary.
Okay. So if you had a daughter and she was 10 and she got raped, and she was gonna
I-
give
I-
birth
I
and
do
she would
have a
no
daughter.
wait and she was gonna give birth and she was gonna live, would you want her to go through that and carry her rapist baby?
That's awfully graphic.
It's no, but it's a real life scenario that happens
Calm
to
down.
many
The
people.
answer is yes. The baby would be delivered.
Oh, okay, great. So that's insane.
But let me tell you why. No, hold on. Let me ask you a question. There's 2 ultrasounds I have. One is a baby conceived in. One is a baby conceived by a loving couple. Which one is which? Which
Your
person?
daughter was
Which
probably
person here was?
hopefully
Which person
conceived
here?
by a
Which
somewhat
person here
loving
was
couple.
conceived by? Tell me which one was conceived by.
We don't know.
Exactly, because it's all human rights
But
and it's all
that
human
doesn't
beings.
matter.
So
It's about your
do-
daughter who has to give
no.
birth to it. And it's
Yo, low key though. I ain't gonna lie. Like I don't know which side I'm on here. Bro, if like low key though, like, are you really gonna want to have a kid of the rapist? Like, if you were the one that got sexually assaulted, are you really gonna want to have their kid? Like, I mean, because every time you look at the kid, you're gonna think of like your sexual assaultist. So like, is it really like? I understand where they're coming from. I do understand. Obviously, I mean, I don't know, bro. That's why I'm not a female, bro. So I'm not gonna put my information or my.
grow up and she's gonna be
Abortion is not a
attached to
victimless
another thing.
crime. The point is how you were conceived is irrelevant to what human rights you get.
But-
Hold on one second. If a person conceived in walks down the side of the street, it's not like they don't get First Amendment rights or Second Amendment rights.
It's
or
not
Fourth
about
Amendment
that
rights.
person.
The worst thing to do to the daughter is to then say, hey, we're gonna go murder the being inside of you.
They wouldn't even know. Like, listen.
They wouldn't know.
Listen.
I think it's everybody's opinion, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's people's opinion.
Happened and we do something good in the face of
No.
evil instead of saying we're gonna do evil and then murder the being because we're gonna pander to the evil. No, what
There-
makes
Pander? What the hell's a pander?
Is that we do good after evil, not evil after evil.
It's not about the being in the cell. It's
No,
not about. No. I'm
I know,
speaking.
we're-
No, I'm speaking.
we're
No,
both-
I'm
we're both
speaking.
clumsy.
No, I'm
She's
speaking. No, I'm
pissed.
speaking. No, I'm
I would
speaking.
never have her talk to me. I would fucking Superman punch her
So,
across that table.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about
I
the
know you
person.
don't care about
No.
If I was a
I'm
female,
talking
obviously.
About the person who is dealing with the pregnancy. I am not
She is
talking
fired
about
up though.
herself.
She's
I
so
don't-
hot
I
when
don't
she's
care.
mad.
Listen. The fetus. The
Why she
whatever,
look so
I don't
good when
care
she's
about
mad,
that right
bro?
now until it is
Wow.
formed. if there is a 5-year-old child who is pregnant and the baby is 2 weeks in utero, actually they have given birth. There is one recorded case of a 5-year-old girl who gave birth.
Is that common?
Yes, it's common. 5-year-olds get sometimes, and if they get pregnant, I think they should be able to have medical access to something that.
Bro, ain't no way. Bro, I'm just gonna let y'all say I don't think it's very common for 5-year-olds to give birth. I don't think that's really possible. Oh, did she just?
That is really nasty.
In birth, there is one recorded case of a 5-year-old girl who gave birth.
Is that common?
Yes, it's common. 5-year-olds get sometimes, and if they get pregnant, I think they should be able to have medical access to something that could save not only just their
I don't know if I could.
Their livelihood.
How many? I'm curious.
I hope your daughter lives a very happy life and gets away from you.
Okay, so that is really nasty, and so her belief system, just so we're clear, is that. Yeah, no, I got it. It's fine. I mean, it's insanely nasty, and we'll talk again. My next claim is that college is a scam.
Facts, bro. Fuck college, chat. Fuck college. College is a scam. And they ain't running to that one this time.
Hello.
What's your name?
I'm Maddox. How are you doing?
Good.
So, college is a scam.
Well, let's define our terms. College being traditional four-year college.
Of course.
University, not community college or technical college.
Of course.
A scam, if we can agree on a definition, is where a majority of people who will go through the institution or business, they're not getting their money's worth, their time's worth, and they're being deceived when they sign up. So
college is a scam. Fuck college, bro. I don't need no college.
Further definitions, what do you think is the purpose of going to college?
The purpose of college should be a traditional liberal arts education, the pursuit of what is good, true, and beautiful. Okay. That's not what it is. It should be the betterment of yourself and your soul, nurturing your character, and becoming a better citizen.
What the fuck?
The deeper things in life. At the very least, though, it should be preparing one for the job market. Do you think college does those things?
I think it does, but I would add on to your point that I think not only is it for the betterment of yourself, but it's for the betterment of society. We need historians. We need certain majors that may not make as much money. I think those are for the betterment of society. Would you agree that there's
bro? That's just in regular school, bro. If your regular school's not teaching you about history, bro, then why would you want to go to college to learn history? Fuck that.
Why would studying gender not be good for society?
Well, learning that men can give birth is not exactly a good use of time, is it?
Is that what they're teaching in college right now?
Colleges, yeah. According to the Center for Disease Control, they no longer say women can give birth; they say birthing persons.
Okay.
Do you think men can give birth?
Do I think men can give birth? I think that.
Yes or no question?
I think that a person who is assigned male at birth, I don't think they
assigned male at birth, so people are not male at birth.
I think that a person.
See, your evidence that college is a scam, my friend.
College is a scam.
You're lacking in a lot of
wisdom.
Well,
here we can continue right now. So, gender studies. Do you think that studying gender is not essential? Should we not deepen our understanding?
First of all, I don't think gender.
I mean, there's really like I don't want to be an asshole, but there's two genders. You're either a boy or a girl. What you do with that is up to you, though. It don't matter.
Let's get back to the core contention.
Well, can I ask my question again, real quick?
Well, I'm gonna get back to my core contention. A scam. So
why is he's trying? Maddox is trying so hard to like be tough, bro. You're not tough, bro. You can't.
Do you think that?
You're getting manhandled in this conversation. He's getting manhandled, chat. I wouldn't let him manhandle me like that.
From a major, I think I'm an econ major, and depending on what job I do in the future, I can still use the skills to learn from that.
Tell me about Milton Friedman.
Tell me about Milton Friedman. He is an economist from...
Who?
Thomas Sowell.
Thomas Sowell.
Ludwig von Mises.
Well, I will say that I'm a first year.
How about...
I'd love to see you answer the gender studies question.
We will get there later. That's
sit your dumbass down, Maddox. Go paint your nails, bitch.
To create -196, we freeze a whole lemon to -196 degrees, then crush it before fusing it with vodka and shochu.
Is this girl back? Ah, Marin. That Marin. Fucking Marin.
Not everyone
she should not.
We need doctors, we need lawyers, we need everyone.
Why is she like, she's speaking so quick? Why?
10 people
you got 16 minutes.
And it matters to them. Like, not everyone can be a lawyer, not everyone can be a doctor. There needs to be some people, and you know what? Yeah.
Anyone can be a lawyer, bro. I'm gonna be honest. All you gotta do is learn the material.
For that, but I don't think that has to do with like college was a scam. It's more like maybe that just wasn't the path for them, or that life choice was just too hard to get for them. But some people are able to go to college and get a degree and use it, and that is super important, because imagine if no doctors went to college, they're just like, I think I can do it.
Well, of course, doctors and lawyers need credentialing, right? But
so college.
Well, less than 5% of people that go to college end up studying medicine or in legal. The vast majority go into soft social sciences, communications, and humanities.
Bro, doctors go to university. It's whole different.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Are you forced to take classes that you think are a waste of time?
Yeah, I'm
okay.
You know what?
Hold on. So they're taking your money and they're forcing you that they're a waste of time. That's kind of scammy, right?
Oh, I think that some classes.
Ooh, some. So you have to probably go in debt, right?
Depends.
Okay.
Are you going into
debt?
No.
Okay, well, that's good.
I picked a school that actually offered me a scholarship.
Oh, so someone else is paying for your college.
Oh, I don't know. Depends on me. I mean, that's a school that wanted to give me an opportunity. But that's not what we're talking about.
Well,
we're talking about
the scam element, right? So you said that there are some classes that if students had to go into debt or had to pay for, would not be a good use of their time. So it's not representing.
That's literally a scam, bro.
High school is a scam then, because I had to pay for high school, but I'm not going to use AP US history in my psychology degree ever.
Well, I think AP US history is actually a really good use of time, knowing about your country and your history. And
well, but I'm not going to use that in my career. That's what we're talking about in the career path for college.
Let's go back to what I said, right? We said traditional college, right? Four-year college, and what a scam is. We're a majority of the people that will go through the enterprise, the business, or the institution are not getting their time worth or their money worth. So, therefore, I go back to my core contention, which is a majority of kids that exit college will not use their degree at all when they go to find a job.
But if you ask them, do you think college was a scam? I don't think majority of them are going to say yes. Some of them will. Some of them are going to.
Not everyone who's being scammed actively knows they're being scammed. People still buy erectile dysfunction drugs off the internet. And they get scammed.
That's their own.
Wait, hold on. Erectile dysfunction drugs? Who the fuck's doing that? That ain't no scam.
Analysis of the institution. For example, flying Spirit Airlines, kind of a scam. Should be shut down. There's some, kind of agree. There are some things in life we have to take a step back and the consumer is not being well served.
You want to shut down a bunch of majors in colleges that you think are scams?
No, I never said that.
So what would your proposal be to fix the scam of college?
There is no proposal.
Why is she so mad, bro? She got so much darkness and evil in her life, bro. Just smile.
What do you want to fix in college that's going to help it not be a scam?
We can get to step interval 2 as long as you can agree that college is a scam.
No, because not for everyone. For me, I'm using a degree that's going to help people make better.
What are you studying?
Psychology and criminal justice.
Okay, so
bro, I'm gonna be honest, chat. I did the exact same thing she was doing, and guess what? That shit was fucking bullshit. So I don't know what the hell she's yapping about, bro. Throw me in on that debate, bro. I'm instantly beating her, dude. Anything. I wanted to be a freaking criminal justice person as well, and guess what? I dropped out. That shit was not it. Now I don't know what I do, bro.
But it's just makes more sense to go and have all these experiences. I'm getting wonderful experiences, internships.
Should have been a fucking fireman, bro. Fuck.
No, it's just that this is a pathway that's really helpful.
There's no way that was 3 minutes worth.
Okay, then the people who want those
What's the
jobs
next question?
College
is a scam. Oh, what's this?
No.
Okay, so the national.
That's a fucking ad, bro. How is an ad the most replayed?
They know some people that went to college in this country and sending them into oblivion. That's the question. I did.
No, you didn't sound like you desire something imperfect.
Well, God can do anything.
That later.
God can do anything. So.
Even something logically contradictory.
No, it's not logically contradictory.
To desire something imperfect.
Can an unstoppable object hit a unmovable force?
Wait, hold on. Wait. Was he cooking?
Because you know your worldview looks terrible.
Well, what about Christianity? Do you want me to answer? No?
No.
Okay. Well, this is the point, is that you...
I have a question. Is church a scam?
No, because church is honoring the divine and the eternal and the good and the true and the beautiful. Is college?
But it deceives people because you give a promise of everlasting life, which you don't actually get because Christianity is contradictory, logically speaking.
Do you want to get into a theological debate, or are we going to talk about college? Because I completely disagree. Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior, and we will have eternal life.
Okay, so how, if there is a perfect being that created the world, how could we exist in an imperfect world?
I'm happy to have this discussion. Can we go back to college, though? Because do you think, because that's a little bit of a red herring and a little bit of a rabbit hole, tell me what that has to do with college being a scam.
Well, I do think college can be a scam for certain people. I don't think it's a scam for everyone. For people like me, college was very beneficial for me.
For sure. Who is it a scam?
I'm asking you, based upon your definition of a scam, do you consider the Christian church a scam?
Of course not. It's giving people eternal life and teaches them
Wait,
goodness.
but if Christianity is false, then that's a deception.
Okay, but you think it's false. I don't. We can agree to disagree. Also,
I'm not agreeing to disagree on that.
But we're not talking about the church. We're talking about college, right? So again, also people are not paying to go to church, are they?
Buddy, bro, you don't have to be there if you don't want to be there, Maddox. You can leave, dog. You ain't doing nothing. You had your chance and you stunk it up.
I knew that.
I'm taking your particular position.
Let me ask you a question without you interrupting me. Do you pay to go to church?
No, I don't. Some people do. They're forced to pay based upon their particular denomination.
And today, do you pay to go to church?
Depending on the church.
No, you don't. Do you have to go to debt to go to church?
In some circumstances, people do because they have to give up 10% of their income to be able to do that, which people can't afford.
Why do these kids talk so quick? Oh my god, if I ever meet somebody who talks so quick, then I instantly know that they are just... I know that I cannot debate it against them because that would just fucking make me so mad.
I did say no, church is not a scam. Church is the bride of Christ. College is a scam. And college is...
What's so funny? You want to laugh about it again? I swear to God, oh my god. She fires me up. Why do they... Like, I couldn't be that, bro. Being Charlie and sitting around having 25 students around and people laughing, like, bro, oh my god. Like, you want your screen time? Guess what? I'll knock you out.
But I want to ask you a question. You said it's a scam for some people. Who is it a scam for?
Yeah, for people who specifically aren't ever going to use it, never use any of the knowledge that they receive from it. Well, you say 52%. I don't think you can qualify 52% of people don't do that. For example, my job, that's not going to be recommended as an economics degree. Most economics majors are going to go into TikTok debating online. But I use the information that I learned in college.
That's what you're doing, bro.
In my job on a daily basis. I still use relevant qualities that are then used in my job later on.
What percentage of kids that go to college are being scammed?
I don't think anyone knows that. Because it's dependent upon an individual.
Shouldn't we try to find out?
Oh, if you'd like to find some empirics on that, I'd love to see it.
I just did. So 41%.
Wait, that's not a source.
Well, the Department of Education is a source.
No, the Department of Education doesn't say 41% of people it was a scam for, or that they didn't use any of the information they learned in college.
You are using.
So are you saying none of them used any of the information?
Can I say 3 words without you interrupting me?
Do any of them use the information later on?
Can I say 5 words that interrupt
you? Well, you've interrupted me multiple times.
So since you say college is a scam for some people, it's a ballpark. For the kids that do not graduate, 41% that ended up going and not graduating, were they scammed?
No, just because you go and pay for a particular thing, but then you don't follow through with it, doesn't mean you were scammed.
Maybe they were
You
misled.
decided to pay for it. Oh, you could say some people are misled. Some people are stigmatized into these things.
Do you think that
some people are misled in the church? And you never answered my question on that because you're trying to take that time down so that you don't have to answer the question about Christianity because you know your worldview looks terrible.
Well, what about Christianity do you want me to answer? We're talking
I think it's false. Or because I was saying,
why? I get 100,000 VC if I get All-Star Edition? For what, 25? You could do that. I mean, you'd only be able to get your build up to like a 73 overall, but shit, that's a start.
You're gonna let me finish 3 words in a row?
Appreciate it.
Okay. Did the resurrection happen?
I don't think the resurrection occurred.
Okay, I disagree.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. A perfect creator, is it possible for them to not desire something imperfect?
A perfect...
Bro, this guy's veins coming out of his neck like it's gonna pop.
There's a perfect creator that desires everything that's just perfect. How can they desire something imperfect? Flawed.
Well, because maybe they want to get to know themselves. Maybe
God,
they want to see their own
popped.
creation. Maybe they love
They
their
want to get to know them?
Can I finish talking here? Okay, maybe because God loved the world so much that his creation, which rebelled against him, given agency and free will, rebelled against them, then got eternal life, what we actually deserve, and then sent his son on a rescue mission to save us from that. The church is the bride of Christ, will save us from damnation that we deserve. College is far from the bride of America. It's currently scamming the youth of this country and sending them into oblivion.
Didn't answer the question.
I did.
No, you didn't say how we could desire something imperfect.
Well, God can do anything.
That later.
God can do anything, so.
You've been something logically contradictory.
No, it's not logically contradictory.
So desire something imperfect.
Can an unstoppable object hit a unusual force?
Hey, before we go any further, we want to take a moment to...
Hey, before we go any further, guess what? You are not getting on the money. What is this? Which one's this one? Trans women are not women? Okay, you know what? We might have to throw in some details here.
Yeah, my next claim is that trans women are not women. Okay. What's your name?
Sam.
Nice to meet you. let's define our terms.
Okay, this guy I would not want to debate. I'm gonna be honest. This guy is someone I would not want to debate off the rip.
A woman is somebody who identifies as a woman.
Got it. So that's not a definition. That's like saying a table is something that identifies as a table. Give me an objective definition of
No, it's not. A table is an object.
Well, tell
a table can't identify as anything. It doesn't have a choice.
You have to give me an objective definition of what a woman is.
If I decided right now that I wanted to identify as a woman, I would be a woman.
Okay, but that doesn't answer the question.
I know, but right now I'm a man, right? So if that happened right now,
I don't know. The long hair is kind of throwing me away. I'm not gonna lie.
Got it. No, that's a separate issue. What is a woman?
That's the definition.
I'm gonna be honest. If I woke up one day and I was like, "Yo, I'm a woman," it does not work like that, bro.
But how do you know that they are that thing?
How do I don't need to know what they. I can ask them if I want to know.
Okay, eye contact's probably a good start, bro. You keep looking up at the ceiling. Probably look at the.
Somebody who. Okay, sorry, we're not getting anywhere. We're not getting anywhere.
No, it's important because it's like saying a giraffe is a thing that looks like a giraffe, or a coyote is a thing that looks like a coyote. It's called circular reasoning. You have to give me a actual definition.
I don't have to. I did give you a definition.
No.
Okay, so he might actually be tripping out, bro. Someone should probably check him and maybe drug test him.
What would you consider a definition then?
An adult female with XX.
No. I mean, like, what makes that a definition?
Shit, he's pissed, bro. Bro had 2 minutes and absolutely crumbled. Bro had 2 minutes and did absolutely fuck all. That's tough, bro. Oh, she running. She tracks that.
Hi.
She's a runner. She's a track star.
Yeah. I don't necessarily think that you can define a woman just by her chromosomes. Women are so much more than that. They come in a variety of shapes, sizes, colors. And I don't necessarily think that you can count out somebody who's trans just because they don't have a certain set of chromosomes. There are also people who are born, I'm drawing a blank.
Okay. Intersex?
Yes.
So XXY or YYX.
Or just, or like
sure.
X0 with nothing.
So natural mutations upon the binary, essentially.
Bro, what the fuck?
But they don't have both sexes.
Women are so much more. They come in all shapes, sizes. Bitch, that's a fucking table, too. A table, a chair, a house. A fucking person, a man, a baby. Everything comes in different shapes and sizes and shit. What do you mean?
Okay. I also don't necessarily think that works for the situation, but I also want to say that one of my best friends is trans, and I would say that she's more of a woman than I am. I think that women define themselves by multiple things, not just their sex organs.
I don't know if that's possible.
If somebody asked me who I was as a woman, I would not say I have a vagina.
Totally fair. No, I think you said something smart. So you said that person is more of a woman than you are. Therefore, you're grading off a definition of something accomplishes womanhood. What is that?
I think that's the thing too, and I do think that gets a little complicated, right? Because there are social norms for a gender, but I do think we try to break that, right?
No, for sure. But you said that specific friend is more of a woman than you are. Why?
I think she's a better person than me. I think she lives
women are
life.
better people?
She's a better woman than I am. I'm not saying women are better people.
But what makes a woman a woman? Because you said she's.
Ooh, she's crumbling. She's crumbling. She doesn't know what she's doing. She's shitting her pants.
Okay. I'm gonna let somebody else go.
She crumbled. 0 for 2, bitch. Get out of here. Kick rocks. Not this fucking guy again.
What is a woman?
A woman is an adult human person that has a desire to be in accordance with a particular set of social and cultural norms that are typically associated with female sex. Now, define a man.
What is a woman? You did not just say that's what a woman is, bro. I don't even know what the hell that means.
Does the father have XY chromosomes? Prior to incarnation?
We literally have a religious topic.
He's a father and he's him, but he's not a man?
We have a religious.
Wait, so a man.
Why does he have beef with Jesus, bro? He hates Jesus for what reason?
It's actually very interesting.
What did he do wrong to you, bro?
Adonai. Do you know what Adonai is? It's the Hebrew word for God. It's actually genderless. But in the scriptures, they use he, right? And they use the masculine. Jesus Christ came to earth as a man, not as a woman, not as genderqueer. But let's go back to the.
But God the Father's a man, right?
Well,
because all fathers are men.
Well, first of all, there's a Trinity. So God the Father is neither man nor woman. He is omniscient, omnipotent. He is all being on top.
So why do you use he?
Well, I did not. The scriptures do. You could use woman. You could say her. You could use him, but the way that the language is structured, again, it is so God the Father is so above gender, it is so above any of our understanding.
Then why use him?
Glory, again, because you have to make a choice, either he or him or her in the original scriptures. Let's go back.
Some fathers aren't men and boys.
So
So some fathers are not men and boys, not men or boys.
I'm sorry.
Some fathers are not male.
No, of course they are.
Wait, so God the Father is a male?
Hold on, God the Father. So where do you get God the Father from? What Greek word?
From your scripture.
Well, from Abba, right, which is a very close personal term.
You're not answering my questions, and you're bringing up random language that doesn't matter.
Well, it actually does.
No, it doesn't.
But let me get down to the root of it,
because he's not a man. You know he's not a man under your worldview. You still use his preferred pronouns. You still call him a man.
Christ is a man.
You don't do that with trans people because you're transphobic. That's why.
Okay, got it. But Christ is a man. I'm happy to get into the sexuality and
Before
gender.
incarnation, he's not.
The Trinity, okay?
Before incarnation.
Oh my god, I'd have to fight this guy. I would not be able to debate this guy. I'd have to fight him. His voice, his attitude, his way. Oh my god, I'd have to fight him.
Okay, so if there's
hold on.
Oh my god, I can't do this.
How did Jacob
Why does he fire me up?
How did Jacob wrestle with God?
characters cannot face without biology.
How did Jacob wrestle with God?
So okay, do you think that he has a body?
Well,
Or was that a figurative notion of wrestle?
That's a mystery of the scriptures. I'm not here. Well, it is. I'm not here to debate the.
I can't do it. I'm sorry. I can't do it. What's this? Affirmation. I can't listen to that fucking guy. And look, he goes off here again. Fuck. I can't do that, bro. He fires me up.